Good morning. We're back at it with another one. Well, I'm gonna say, uh, I'm just going over really what we went through in the last two videos. I'm just gonna summarize what we talked about because I see that people wasn't really responding to what I posted. So yeah, it's another video, but it's really I'm just clarifying on what we might have missed. So I just want to reestablish and confirm the importance of what I said in the last videos. It is important, man, because the way that you're made as a human being, the way that God made you is never going to change. You're the same as your ancestors. Your ancestors are the same as their ancestors. Their ancestors are the same as Adam and Eve. So we're all the same biologically. So in the sense of what we call reproductive health, sexual health, this and that, these things are always going to be the same. These principles are in the Bible. Okay. Now, do we have doctors? Do we have medicine? Do we have remedies and things like that? Yeah, to maintain our health. Yeah. But like I'm saying, the Bible is spiritual, and it's designed so that you know what God wants you to do with yourself. You're supposed to know what God wants you to do with your body. He wants you to be healthy. Okay. So we have read Leviticus 15. I'm just gonna go over it again. We're just gonna read the whole chapter, and then we're gonna go to another chapter, another book somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because Old and New Testament, not just New Testament, not just Old Testament, but Old and New. Leviticus 15 from the top. The Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying, because they're the high priest. So this is the Messiah. This is like the prototype of the Messiah. Moses, the high priest. Now we have Jesus, right? Where he's the high priest, right? So God speaks to the high priest. The high priest communicates the message to the people. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when any man hath a running issue out of his flesh, because of his issue he's unclean. So the running issue, like I'm saying, the subscript right here, the little footnote says discharge. So when a man is discharging, right, talking about a continuous issue, not after a sexual act, but a continuous issue with his rectum, right? This shall be his uncleanness and his issue. So it's an issue, right? Whether his flesh run out with his issue, or his flesh be stopped from his issue, it is his uncleanness. So whether it keeps going or whether it stops, he's still unclean for a certain amount of time. Every bed whereon he lieth that has the issue is unclean. My footnote says defiled. And everything whereon he sitteth shall be unclean. And whosoever toucheth his bed shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the evening. So we call it a shower. You say you wash your clothes, right? Especially if you're married. Take a shower, and you're still unclean, because this is a spiritual uncleanness. The physical part got taken care of. You got the germs off of you, and whatever sickness is off of you, right? But you are still spiritually unclean. So this is something that goes with the physical uncleanness. Verse 6, and he that sitteth on anything whereon he sat, that hath the issue, shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. He that toucheth the flesh of him that hath the issue, shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. He that hath the issue, spit upon him that is clean, right? Then he shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. So if you talking and stuff comes out, right? And what saddle soever he rideth upon hath the issue shall be unclean. In this case, it would be a car, but whatever. Car seat. And whosoever touches anything that was under him shall be unclean until the even. So anything he sat on, and he that beareth any of those things shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. So anything that you carry, anything you walk around and carry that he touched, right? Whomsoever he toucheth that hath the issue, and hath not rinsed his hands in water, he shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water, and shall be unclean until the even. So yeah, he's supposed to wash himself, right? I don't know why you would, you know. Yeah. Anyway, and the vessel of earth. So the pot or the pan or whatever in this day and age, we might have in America we might have some clay, bowls, pots, pans, whatever. But and the vessel of earth that he toucheth, which hath the issue, shall be broken, and every vessel of wood shall be rinsed in water. Okay. And when when he that hath an issue is cleansed of his issue, then he shall number to himself 7 days for his cleansing, and wash his clothes, and bathe his flesh in running water, and shall be clean. So this is not talking about after you do a sexual act and ejaculate. It's talking about when you have what we call incontinence, right? When a man is still excreting, the bodily fluid, even when he's not sexually active, right? I know this is not an issue with me because I'm not of the age, or I don't have health issues either. So I'm not dealing with this, right? So after this guy that has the issue, when it stops, he shall number himself a week. He's still gonna take a shower, right? Wash his clothes, and then he shall be clean. And this is where things might get confusing, because people are looking at this next verse and they're saying, "Oh, we can't do this no more." But that's why you read the Old and New Testament. So I'm gonna just keep reading. If you watched the last video, you know what I'm about to go into. On the 8th day, he shall take to him 2 turtle doves or 2 young pigeons, and come before the Lord unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and give them unto the priest. So the tabernacle is gone. In this day and age, all we have is the sanctuary. So that would be the place where you offer up to God. But there's more to it than this, right? The priest shall offer them, the one for a sin offering, the other for a burnt offering, and the priest shall make an atonement for him before the Lord for his issue. So it's his uncleanness, right? Even if he took a shower, washed his clothes, this and that, the priest is still atoning for it like it's a sin or something. But it's that he's not acceptable, an acceptable vessel to worship. He can't worship God in all the ways that are possible. In order to make a sacrifice to God in this day and age, you have to be atoned for. It's a spiritual uncleanness, not a physical, right? If any man's seed of copulation, right, so that reproductive bodily fluid, go out from him, then he shall wash all his flesh in water, and shall be unclean until the even. So this is just if you just ejaculating after a sexual act, just normal. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wash your clothes. You're gonna wash yourself. You know what I'm saying? Clean whatever clothing you have, and you're gonna be unclean until nightfall. Every garment and every skin whereon is the seed of copulation shall be washed with water, and shall be unclean until the even. The woman also with whom man shall lie with seed of copulation, they shall both bathe themselves in water, and be unclean until the even. And if a woman have an issue, so this is talking about the woman now, not the man, right? And her issue is in her flesh, be blood. So if she's on her menstrual cycle, she shall be put apart 7 days, and whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the even. So my footnote says discharge, right? So her discharge. Everything that she lieth upon in her separation shall be unclean, and everything also that she sitteth upon shall be unclean. Whosoever toucheth her bed shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. Whosoever touches anything that she sat upon shall wash his clothes, bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. 23. If it be on her bed, or on anything whereon she sitteth, when he toucheth it, he shall be unclean until the even. Talking about the blood. Right? And if any man lie with her at all, and her flowers be upon him, so I don't know why you would do that. Okay? But if he does that, and she's still, bleeding, okay? If her flowers be upon him, my footnote says impurity, he shall be unclean 7 days, and all the bed whereon he lieth shall be unclean. And if a woman have an issue of her blood many days out of the time of her separation, or if it run beyond the time of her separation, all the days of the issue of her uncleanness shall be as the days of her separation. She gonna treat it the same way. So even after she has this issue where, women have this issue, some of them bleed after they're done. And this might just be a health issue. It might be a coincidence, whatever. So you got women that still bleed afterwards. So she gonna treat it the same way. She shall be unclean. Every bed whereon she lieth, all the days of her issue shall be unto her as the bed of her separation. And whatsoever she sitteth upon shall be unclean, and the uncleanness of her as the uncleanness of her separation. Whosoever touches those things shall be unclean, and shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. So you're not doing the 7 days. You're just unclean until twilight. If she be cleansed of her issue, then she shall number to herself 7 days, and after that she shall be clean. So she might, like I said, I know somebody that went longer, almost a month, still bleeding. After that, you gotta wait 7 days before you can make contact with her. Right? And just to make sure, people are talking about it's done away with, no more law. Just to make sure, though, I prayed. I said, God, forgive me for making physical contact, because I went into your sanctuary unclean and didn't realize that, so I atoned for my sin. The high priest is the Messiah now. So instead of offering animals, right, which we're going to read this, the last of this, instead of doing this, what we're about to read, we atone for our sins by asking the Messiah for forgiveness, because the spiritual uncleanness is still there, right? You still got to make sure you're sanitary and clean, but you also have to understand that sin is spiritual uncleanness. That's the spiritual filthiness. So if you've been tainted with impurity or sin, being physically clean does not mean you're acceptable to God. And this is disgusting, to be honest, to just have no moral code and just allow germs to manifest, and there's people that don't care, man. I done been in filthy houses, man. Right? But this is verse 27, verse 28. If she be cleansed, so she's gonna number herself 7 days after the issue is over. Now this is the part where we remove, right? Verse 29. On the 8th day she shall take unto her 2 turtles, or 2 young pigeons, and bring them unto the priest to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering, right, and the other for a burnt offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for her before the Lord for the issue of her uncleanness. So the sin is the uncleanness, you know what I'm saying? Thus shall ye separate the children of Israel from their uncleanness, that they die not in their uncleanness, when they defile my tabernacle that is among them. So, obviously we're not going to get stoned or anything nowadays. We're waiting on Judgment Day, though. Judgment Day is more serious than getting stoned, because the judgment is either Kingdom of God or Lake of Fire, or whatever other punishment God has for people. Because there's more to punishment than that before you go to the Lake of Fire. So we got to understand this, right? This is the law of him that hath an issue, and of him whose seed goeth from him, and is defiled therewith, and of her that is sick of her flowers, right? My footnote says, with her impurity, and of him that hath an issue of the man and of the woman, and of him that lieth with her that is unclean. So these are telling us when it's okay to engage and when not to engage in certain acts. And then when we're not doing that, how do we keep ourselves safe, and how do we keep others from getting sick? Like these things, this blood and this seed copulation, all this stuff can make us sick. So we got to be very careful. This is real, man. And God knows what he's talking about. So we're going to go to Colossians 3. The reason we don't have animals being sacrificed anymore. So we're gonna read why. Colossians 3. Verses 1 through 10. If ye then be risen with Christ, seek those things which are above, where Christ sitteth on the right hand of God. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Christ in God. Now people are probably like, what does this have to do with the laws of God? How does the laws of God in the book of Leviticus associate with Christ? Well, we're going to keep reading, right? When Christ, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. Now pay attention what it's saying, right? Mortify therefore your members, your body parts, right? Not literally kill yourself. Talking about your sin and your pleasure. Mortify the deeds of your flesh, right? Mortify your members which are upon the earth. Fornication, uncleanness, we just read about that. Inordinate affection. So like when somebody is, when a woman is bleeding and he's like, I still want it. It's inordinate affection. Because how you want to sleep with somebody that's bleeding? Don't make no sense, right? Evil concupiscence, right? My subscript says passion, evil passion. So you want to do evil, and you have so much desire for it, right? Wantonness, right? And covetousness, which is wantonness, which is idolatry, because you want it so bad. Covetousness is what leads up to all the other sins. When you covet, that's why the Ten Commandments is laid out the way it's laid out. When you covet something, eventually you're gonna kill for it. You're gonna steal for it. You're gonna commit adultery with whoever, or fornicate with whoever you want because you want them so bad. I mean, you'll even say they're more important than God. You got people putting women on a pedestal. That's blasphemy, and that's worship of women. You understand what I'm saying? Saying that a woman is more important to you than God is, who gave you breath. Uncleanness is one of those deeds. You know what I'm saying? Or not deeds, but conditions you can be in. And you're unclean by these sins. The sin is the uncleanness that we're talking about. The physical uncleanness, that's one thing. But the sin is the spiritual uncleanness that we're talking about. For which things sake, right? For which things sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience. So you disobey these laws. Okay, no more laws then, right? So I can sleep with somebody on her period. I can just spray my seed copulation everywhere. Don't care about what's clean and what's not clean. Somebody gets in there in the bed with me, or they sit on the couch or the table and get sick. Right? Or they just eat some filthy stuff and then they just leave you alone or something, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to live right. I've been to people's houses who don't live right. They actually do the nasty in front of you. They leave semen on the seed copulation on the bed. It's all kind of weird stuff I saw. In the which ye also walked sometime when ye lived in them. But now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. Because evil concupiscence or evil desire, covetousness and uncleanness, this all goes into naughty communication, right? You know what I'm saying? Anger and passion, that goes hand in hand. And when you just put these things above God, you're blaspheming the importance of his name when you're spreading that to people. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to keep it to yourself, but then when you're growing up and you become influential, you start to influence people who are younger than you and people who are in your friend circle with negativity and falsehood and sin. You're going to steer them in that direction. You become who you stay around. You know what I'm saying? Lie not one to another, seeing that ye also put off the old man with his deeds. So you can't just accept that you were wrong. You have to actually stop doing what you were doing. You accept and you move on. Them two things. But you repent by accepting, then moving on. That's what you do. So you put off the old man with his deeds, right? And I put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge. knowledge, right? We just read that. Which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. God is not hypersexual. God is not filthy. So if you want to be like God, you have to be renewed in knowledge, right, of God, what he wants you to do, who God is. God is clean. God is pure. God is superior. So you must be superior. You must be clean. You must have knowledge like God has knowledge. And that's how you were recreated in the image of God. This is just a stepping stone. It's not everything, but this is something that's not addressed, right? Sexual cleanness, sexual health. It's not addressed in any kind of Christian discussion, really, unless it's really forced. It's not really discussed. Sexual immorality, they talk about that all day. But what about how to manage yourself? When you love yourself, you follow God's laws. He tells you to love yourself, to keep yourself clean, and then to only engage in certain acts at certain times. When you do this, that means you love yourself. By the time I got done learning what God wanted me to do, I didn't want to do nasty things no more. Because I'm like, I don't even want to be nasty anymore. God wants me to be clean. Why would I want to be nasty, right? That kept me for a very long time. Just thinking about how God cares about our minds and bodies. To be renewed after the knowledge of God. Read those laws. And then go to the New Testament and find out how the Messiah became our high priest. And understand that he wants us to be renewed and believe what he says. He said if you want eternal life, you keep his commandments. And then he told the young man in Matthew, like, this is what you do. He started with the 10. Then he summarized that the summary of all the laws is to love God and love your neighbor, which is essentially loving yourself. Because God ain't going to get you back for the things you do. And then people are going to love you. They're not going to hate you because you're not trespassing them. You understand what I'm saying? And you're not living a filthy life. You're going to earn respect. Clean people get respect. Unclean people don't, unless they stay in their friend circle. You know what I'm saying? People honor me for my cleanliness. I like how you just, you know what I'm saying, you don't like to fornicate with random people. People are telling me that. I like how you, keep yourself orderly and you dress in clean clothing and keep your hair done. I like how you take showers and always come outside looking good. They told me that. That by itself was already enough to be encouraged in keeping God's laws. Because they ain't even know where I got it from. You know what I'm saying? The way your parents teach you, you know what I'm saying? If they teach you right, they can combine that with the knowledge of God and read and fervent prayer and Bible reading. I mean, what's this? It's nothing but a blessing, man. But yeah, y'all take it easy.